Okay. Okay, guys. I was actually just thinking about this, and I just had to make a really quick video about it because I just thought it was super funny. Okay, so episode 91 of Dragon Ball Super, and I'm sure most of y'all have seen it right now. Honestly, I just kind of rewatched it myself, and I just thought to myself, oh my God, this, Gowasu. The whole Godtube thing that was introduced in the last arc, the Future Trunks arc, was kind of more of a kind of wink and a nod to, I think, the explosion of the Dragon Ball community. I'm sure in Japan as well as in the United States and across the world, and just how much of a big community we have, and how honestly, we talked about it a little bit before on this channel. I know a lot of other channels of how this community came together on the internet, both with the video games and also just YouTube channels, Facebook, every type of social media type of things. And that was just like a wink and nod to say, like, you're part of the reason that this stuff came back. But is it just me? Okay, I know that Toei is playing with us at this point. They are just playing with us because, if you ask Donnie, he likes to laugh about it. We like to laugh about how they just know at this point that Yamcha is just like the biggest troll character of all time. They definitely just teach him. They put him in just such a bucket, and they just kick him and kick him and kick him because he's just supposed to be this worthless, useless character, at least as far as the fandom is concerned. But man, is it just me, or are they just making out Gowasu to just be the biggest troll character, fanboy, YouTube personality character of all time? I mean, he's sitting there, and they're one of the only universes that actually has their full team together at this point, and he's sitting there making YouTube videos for Godtube, and I'm just thinking, like, oh my God, this guy. It's just the funniest thing ever. It's like that's exactly what we would do in this situation. We just get so hyped on our own like fandom or our own just kind of team or anything that we would make videos even when the universe is going to explode, and he should definitely be doing something else right now. He's just decided that this is what he wants to do, and he's going to take his time to basically make these videos for everyone else. So I just, I did a video a long time ago with MJ and Nathan, the Frozen Particle, where we just had a really genuine, open, kind of fun topic conversation when it came to Godtube, and we were trying to figure out all the inner workings of Godtube and whether or not Gowasu had actually started Godtube, because he told Zamasu that he probably would. He had been thinking about it, and obviously at this point we know that he has. And I just really hope, and I know they're just trolling us, but I just really hope they really come back to it. I want them to keep coming back to this whole Godtube thing. In fact, as the tournament's going on, I want to see Gowasu basically bootlegging the thing and posting it on Godtube or live stream or something as the other universes are watching. I mean, wouldn't that be kind of cool? Is like he has his camera out and he's playing or everything else, and it's basically live streaming throughout the multiverse, and everyone is watching it the same way that we watched the Saiyans come with Vegeta and Nappa, but also Cell, and also some of the stuff they did with Boo, because that's kind of a theme in this entire series. I mean, they started advertising things on television in Dragon Ball Z when a lot of it was like on radio or something in Dragon Ball, so it would be really interesting to have them kind of jump over between something like radio in Dragon Ball, and then television in Dragon Ball Z, and now it's Godtube or some kind of internet multiverse Godtube spanning situation where they're live streaming the entire event through each other, and that's what basically they're setting up Gowasu to do. I think that would be absolutely hysterical, and plus it would really give us a reason to, I guess, have everyone there and do cutaways to people actually watching another universe, get to see a lot of other really cool things like they're showing us right now. Plus, it would kind of give us a way to actually not invite the entirety of the group like they did for the last tournament. And they can have people like Bulma and everyone who really just shouldn't be there in this void area basically allowed to be on the sidelines watching it without anything else going on or putting them in any direct type of danger, even though there's so many restrictions that no one's really going to be dying in this tournament. But I feel like that would be something I would like to see, just because, I mean, we want to see everyone react. We want to see what Bulma and Videl and Chi-Chi and everyone else does. Goten and Trunks. We don't want them to forget about them and just play like a Gohan who doesn't show up for the tournament and is never seen in that arc again, even though they could have cut back to them at any given point. So that would be my solution. I don't know who's going to the tournament. I don't know how they're going to set up any watching situation, but the whole Godtube thing, since they've already introduced it, I would really, really like to see them take that concept and do some kind of a live stream throughout the other universes so everyone can watch it and we can get some really awesome cutaways and some nice character moments to people who aren't actually fighting. And I think that would actually be better for the show than just to have everyone come down and have this huge audience, because really when you break it down, this is really for the Xenos and they don't give a crap about people interacting with people or something. They're going to be on their thrones and they're just going to be sitting there watching it as all the other gods are there as well. So I mean, we're just going to have to wait and see. It would be really kind of cool if something like that were to happen, but tell me what you think about this in the comment section below. Do you think Gowasu is the biggest troll character in this entire series? Bigger than Yamcha, bigger than any of these other people? Because if you ask me, he totally definitely is. This is freaking ridiculous. I mean, at this point, this guy is just all over the place with Godtube. Nobody's mentioned it but him. We haven't even really seen it outside of what he's been doing or what he's been kind of talking about, and right now all he's thinking about is views and that dollar bills. So I think I'll leave it at that, but tell me what y'all think in the comment section below, and I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Bye.